Good morning, y'all. As you can see, we're parked on the street here. Anheuser Brewery in St. Louis. I got an 8 o'clock pickup, and I want to try pick up. So I know the pickup number here, what it starts with, everything. And then the guy was like, "Yeah, that's not the pickup number." So basically right now I'm waiting on the broker to try to find me a different pickup number. The broker I always work with usually doesn't work weekends, but this company has been on some shit lately. They've been screwing up appointments. One time I showed up to my delivery, like they set a pickup at 5 p.m. They set the delivery at 2 a.m. and it was St. Louis to Columbus, Ohio, which is like super tight. I went to pick up earlier, got loaded, ran straight through super hard, showed up, they're like, "Your appointment's at 3 p.m. It's not fair, you know. And I showed up here, and now it's the weekend. It's gonna take forever for this guy to try to find me a new pickup number, which really sucks. And the worst thing is, usually when this type of crap happens, they're just like, "Yup, sorry, the load was rescheduled," or something, and nobody just tells you. It's like, "Oh, hey, here's a truck order not used. It's like $150. What the hell am I gonna do with that? I'm losing on a couple $1,000 load over your $150. Screw your $150. It just, you know, it sucks. But unfortunately, these types of things do happen. They're pretty common. And then you're gonna have people in the comments like, "No, I get $1,500 a day for truck order not used. I get $5,000 for layovers." That's amazing. If you get that type of money and the type of numbers people throw out there and loads and stuff, man, I'll come work for you. But come on, man, be realistic. I've talked to drivers all over the scope. Drivers who run regional, drivers who run short runs, local, containers, over the road, coast to coast. Generally speaking, everybody makes very similar amounts of money. So, you know, it is what it is. But hey, nice thing is, shout out to Melissa, man. Yesterday we put a new bumper on. Well, it's not a new bumper. It's a old, new to me bumper. Her dad had an old bumper from this truck sitting, and he was like, just use that one, because mine was cracked and it was rusting, and it really, you know, there's no point in me blowing a couple $100 on the new bumper when this one's perfectly fine. I'll show you what it looks like. And at the same time, we put my old driver's seat into my passenger seat. As you can see, it's kind of dirty. I have to clean it. Once I clean it, I'm gonna put on same covers as this, the coveralls. It's got a low base also, and then I also got some new floor mats, Freightliner floor mats, as well as some Freightliner quarter fender rubber parts up top. That'll be nice. And then hopefully soon I actually finish the door panels on that side as well as this side. But yeah, and then have to buy a mount for the radio inside the dash, and then do a few of these lights. So it should be good. But yeah, that's my POV. But yeah, I mean, nothing special. My bike. Yeah, we're just waiting here. I guess while we're waiting, I'll show you the bumper and what it looks like. It's nothing special, nothing crazy. Yeah, also the seal, as you can see, there's no seal up here because this door rubs. As you can see, this probably can't tell. See how it's all busted? It rubs right here. So any new seal I put on, it'll just rub. And the reason being is because the hinges are busted and I have to replace the hinge, but I just really haven't had time or will, and I kind of need a new 2 set of hands to do that. So hopefully I do that soon. But you can definitely tell, you know, if you come here and you try to lift the door up, there's definitely play. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's not a show truck or anything. Can't expect anything crazy. But that's the bumper. That's what it looks like. I think this is like a 18-inch bumper or something. The funny thing is my stacks are not straight. This stack is lower than this one. It just looks stupid, but whenever I was replacing the muffler, one of them fell in lower and I couldn't lift it out by myself, and it was just a pain. But you know, I'm not talking about stacks, they're just exhausts. They're not stacks. I can't afford stacks. And when I say I can't afford, a lot of people say, here's the difference, man. A lot of people will say I can't afford something, and some people will say I can't afford something and they really mean it. When they say I can't afford something, they mean they're broke. They got $0 in their bank account. Most of the times when I say I can't afford something is because it's not important enough right now. But yeah, let's answer this phone call, see what's going on. Alright, yeah, broker called just to tell me, hey, we need a different pickup number. So that's a good start. So hopefully they can give me a different pickup number. Should be alright. But yeah, as I was saying, you know, a lot of people will say, I wouldn't say a lot of people, but I'll say some people will say, hey, I'm broke, and they really mean it. It's crazy that as an adult, you know, and I'm not talking about people who are in situations. I understand that there's people in different situations than myself. People have families to feed, a lot bigger responsibilities than I do myself. But it's crazy. I mean, people will spend money on dumb crap, you know, stuff they can't afford, and then they'll be broke and they'll be like, oh man, I'm broke. You know, I mean, what'd you expect? But so when I say I'm broke on certain things, I don't necessarily mean I can't afford it. I could afford it, but it's just not important enough for you at that point in time to prioritize spending money on that. So that's just kind of how I look at it. Like, me buying a $2,000 bumper right now or some crap does not make sense. Me buying $2,000 stacks does not make sense. What makes sense is me saving money right now, buying a new trailer, because that's what I'm currently working on. I'm going to be putting in an order for either a Great Dane or a Wabash trailer, however you say it. I'm looking for a 2023 trailer. So it won't be coming in until January of 22, that's pretty much how far out they are anyways. So that's the plan. But yeah, like it makes sense for me to save money to buy a trailer, to buy a house, etc., etc. So, you know, I understand in different points in time in life we all have different priorities. So I don't look at people who want nice things in life, etc., etc. I'd be like, oh, that's stupid, just because I don't want that at this point in time, you know. But it's unfortunate that some people will look at it like, oh, you drive that junker truck, oh, this and that. Like, you know, everybody's path is different. Everybody chooses different choices in life. I'd love to have a new truck. I'd love to have a sweet car or something, but unfortunately life doesn't give us those privileges and those possibilities of having everything at all times. So sometimes you just have to make sacrifice and pick and choose what's more important and prioritize things. But yeah, that's kind of my blabbering more about life rather than trucking right now. But you get my point, you know. So next time people are like, oh, this and that, stacks, whatever, it's not important to me. I don't need a new paint job. I don't need new stacks. My truck is fine. My truck's making me money. I'm happy in my truck. I love my truck. It's my truck. It's not Bank's truck. So that's just my 2 cents. But yeah, hopefully we get our pickup number soon and get going in there, and we'll catch you in there, guys. So yeah, I just been going into boots inside here. I haven't been taking them off, you know. So my floor is dirty. I put in these floor mats. They look pretty damn nice. Picked these up online for 60 bucks. I still have to replace this base so it's a new like this one, because I do have a new one at home now. Got that. Here's this floor mat, and then when I go on the road, I'm just gonna clean the whole thing. But surprise, surprise, I mean, my AC is working. It's freaking comfy in here, can't complain. But surprise, surprise, yeah, they canceled the load. Well, they didn't cancel the load. They kept twisting me around their finger with BS excuses, this and that. We're gonna get a number. It's been an hour and a half, almost 2. So I just said, you know what, just give me a truck order, and I I'm just gonna go home. I'm not gonna spend my Sunday freaking waiting in here, you know, screw that. But yeah, let's hop on the GoPro and the hat and get going home. Yep. Alright, well, I had a monster. Now let's go in. Let's get going. You know, it's pretty crazy how much strain an AC compressor puts on an engine when it's at idle. I never like thought it made such a big difference, like it's just an AC compressor, but like AC compressor itself as an engine, to my understanding, there's literally like pistons in there, and Freon essentially is treated like fuel in a regular engine. It's kind of circulated through the system, through the compressor. That's my understanding of it, at least. I'm not very mechanically inclined or anything like that, but I like to see how things work, you know. It's pretty interesting. That was a fail though. Just it was stupid, you know. I wasted my Sunday. I didn't really waste it, but I made a drive to the parking and went down here for no reason. It's stupid, you know. I could have picked up another load and then done something else rather than this, but you know, it's whatever. It happens. It's unfortunate, but it happens. If you're picking up in Anheuser, this lane where these cars are turning, that right there is not a lane. That right there is like parking, I believe, or something. Those two things over there where the cones are, that's an actual lane. So this here on the right is not a lane. So usually when you're exiting out of here, there's a DOT posted right there, either in the street that I came out of in the parking lot, or he'll be right there and he'll be just waiting on trucks to come out of Anheuser, and they'll have scales on the back of the truck. So if you load up at Anheuser and one of your axles is off by 1,000 pounds or something, and you're just like, you know, I'm just gonna wing it, I would say slide it before you leave that, which you should do either way. But just so you know, and I don't know why this seat is freaking squealing now. Yeah, that was stupid, but it happens. I was looking forward to going, you know, a little bit south. I've been just running freaking east and this crap Midwest, and I'm tired of going east, man. It's almost not worth it. Like, I'd rather go southwest for less money, because cheaper fuel, no tolls, no mountains, no hills. You know, it's just better overall. Easier on your truck, easier on you. You don't even have to freaking shift the gears. Just hit that 55 southbound and put it on cruise control. You can hear how rough the engine is working right now at an idle. See when I shut it off? It works so much better. As soon as you engage that AC clutch, that engine's like struggling. So I don't know if it's because the engine is running at such a low RPM on the idle or what, but because I don't think even my car struggles that much. They're building something new over here. Looks like a parking garage. And these roads are terrible. I mean, the majority of this is because of Anheuser trucks. Here they have like the darkness or whatever, the haunted house when it's Halloween. You're not gonna see me there. I don't do that type of crap. They have this Escape St. Louis, I don't know what that is. But yeah, apparently it's like one of the scariest haunted houses, whatever. It's the darkness in America. Which me personally, I don't like horror movies. I don't like that type of crap, so I don't watch it. I don't know. I mean, some people are like scared of crap and they want to get scared, and I don't like that crap, so I just don't watch it. I don't want to go to the haunted house or whatever you call those places. But yeah, guys, it's a short one. Unfortunately, I didn't want to get stuck here either. But I'm glad I just went home and said screw it. So instead of spending my day waiting there, but yeah, we'll catch you guys hopefully tomorrow. We'll find something else, and I'm gonna go home and try and enjoy my Sunday. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.